Welcome back to Snobs Film History Classic Film Reviews on the Scene Snobs Channel. I'm your host, Mick Manhattan, and for the first few months of 2025, we're deep diving into the legendary world of James Bond. While I'm covering full-length Bond reviews over on Popcorn Pints, here on the Scene Snobs, we're celebrating the most iconic and sometimes overlooked Bond films. Today, we turn our sights on 1983's Octopussy, a film that blends Cold War intrigue, high-stakes espionage, and some of the wildest action sequences of the Roger Moore era. It's a Bond film that's often underrated, but one that stands as the perfect example of the franchise's mix of style, humor, and thrilling adventure. Let's dive in. In Octopussy, James Bond is tasked with stopping a smuggling operation that turns out to be part of a much larger Cold War conspiracy. When a Fabergé egg found on a murdered agent leads Bond to India, he uncovers a plot by exiled Afghan prince Kamal Khan and a Soviet general Orlov to detonate a nuclear bomb on a U.S. airbase, pushing Europe into chaos. Bond's mission leads him to the mysterious Octopussy, played by Maud Adams, a wealthy, independent woman running a secretive smuggling ring. As he navigates a world of deception, high-speed chases, and deadly assassins, Bond must outwit Khan, infiltrate the traveling circus, and defuse the bomb before it's too late. Behind the camera, Octopussy was a major production for the Bond franchise. Directed by John Glenn, it featured some of the most daring stunts ever attempted in the film series, including a real train fight sequence where stunt performance balanced on moving rail cars, the breathtaking airplane finale with stuntman B.J. Worth actually clinging to the outside of the plane, and Bond's escape in a minijet, which was a fully operational aircraft. These action sequences and so much more make Octopussy a special entry in the Bond franchise. This film also marked Roger Moore's sixth outing as Bond, and despite being in his mid-50s, he proved he could still handle the action. Another fun fact about this film, Octopussy went head-to-head with Sean Connery's rival Bond film Never Say Never Again, released the same year. The Battle of the Bonds ended with Octopussy dominating the box office, proving that Moore's suave, charming take on 007 still had plenty of fans. Octopussy was a box office success, earning over $187 million worldwide, making it one of the highest grossing films of the year. Critics had mixed reactions. Some praised the film's exciting action and exotic locations, while others felt its humor bordered on campy. However, Bond fans embraced its balance of espionage, adventure, and a thrilling spectacle. Maud Adams, already a Bond girl and the man with the golden gun, became the only actress to play two different leading ladies in the franchise, a distinction that remains unique in Bond history. The legacy of Octopussy lies in its spectacular action, exotic settings, and its role in keeping the Bond franchise dormant in the 1980s. While some fans see it as one of Roger Moore's more over-the-top outings, it still delivers one of the most entertaining spy thrillers of its time. Its impact can be seen in later Bond films, which continue to embrace globe-trotting adventure and larger-than-life action. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good Bond versus Bond showdown? As we wrap up our review of Octopussy, it's clear that this film deserves more appreciation for its action, intrigue, and high-stakes espionage. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive into a James Bond film here on the Scene Snobs Channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into 007's greatest adventures. I'm Mick Manhattan reminding you, sometimes the best Bond films are the ones we least expect.